Memories with Meg. Meg. It has been a hot minute. Hi. I finally thought of another worthwhile memory to share. Not that my memories aren't good, just that they don't all happen to be one condensed story or event that I can, retell. So without further ado, Memories with Meg number 33. This happened when I was about 8. One day I was pretty bored and I wanted to go hang out with one of my friends. Her mom said yes, so I headed over to play. His friend happened to live kind of across town, like a 10-minute bike ride for a kid. My bike was this cute little blue and white thing that had been passed down from my sister, who got it from my brother, who got it from my other sister. It was a hand-me-down. I loved it, and it got the job done. So I tell my mom I'm heading to Steffi's house. I'm gonna ride my bike. She says, okay, call me when you get there. So I head out to our shop, which is where we keep all of our outdoorsy stuff. It's got the lawnmower, it's got our tools, it's got our bikes, and obviously it's kept under lock and key. It has a door lock, but it also has a deadbolt. I run out to the shop with the intention of getting my bike and leaving to Steffi's house. But when I get there, it's locked. Obviously. I'm 8. I don't have a key. Run back in the house and I ask my mom if she's got a key. And she didn't. Thinking about it now, it's crazy because we all needed the stuff in the shop, so I don't know why there wasn't spare keys laying around. But there wasn't. So I called my dad on our home phone. He was at work. It was the middle of the day. He couldn't come home and unlock the shop so that I could get my bike. That was silly. And at this point, I'm so mad because I want to go to Steffi's house. Okay, she's like my best little 8-year-old friend. I gotta go to her house. My mom can't take me for some reason. Probably taking care of one of the other 800 kids. So I, in my holy 8-year-old rage, run down to the shop, and in an explosive display of anger, I kick the door in. I know! I was a really strong kid. One of those ones that ran around and played, had muscles from the monkey bars and stuff. But I was not, kick down a door strong. Or I thought I wasn't. So obviously I kind of start to freak out because I just knocked down the shop door. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get in trouble. This is me getting grounded. So in the logic of my child mind, I think, well, okay, I'll just pull the door shut. No one will be able to tell. I'll grab my bike, go to Steffi's house, play for the day, and then when I come home, I don't know, I'll blame it on my brother. I don't think I had a plan past that point. But I went in, grabbed my bike, pulled it to the door, and assessed the damage. It's like a regular door frame. You have a hole here, which is where the doorknob goes through and clicks. And then up at the top, there's where the deadbolt goes in and out. So I had kicked off the whole backside of the wood where the deadbolt slides in and out. It had to have been rotted or already weak or something. So I pick up the little broken piece of wood. I set it down. And I pull the door shut, but it doesn't stay, obviously, because there's nowhere for the doorknob to click into. And I'm like, and then I ride away. I'm at my friend's house all day. I play. It's like nothing ever happened. Everything is fine. And then when I come home on my bike, I ride up the driveway and I see that everyone is outside next to the shop. My mom comes up to me and she's like, Maggie, when you got your bike, did you see anything? Was there anything missing in the shop? Was the door already open? And of course, I'm like, no. She proceeds to tell me that her and my dad think that there's been a break-in, they can't find if anything is missing, they're just glad we're all safe. And I'm listening to it like, uh-huh. So I decide to come clean, and I tell my mom and my dad next to the shop door about how I just really wanted my bike, and I was so frustrated because the door was locked, and I hate locked doors. I do hate locked doors. To this day, I hate locked doors. I complain about it all the time. And I finished by telling them that I angrily kicked the door, and it broke open. I'm expecting to get yelled at, I'm expecting to get in trouble, I'm expecting to be grounded for a week for breaking the door, right? And it was one of those situations where my dad looks at me and he's like, I'm not even mad, that's amazing. And I totally got off the hook. I walked my bike in, dropped it off, went inside, and we had dinner. After that point, my dad reinforced the wood where the deadbolt went with a plate of 1/4-inch steel. And so no one has ever been able to kick down the door again. So the moral of the story is to be mindful of your strength, because you're stronger than you know. I made it so wholesome. And until I come up with another good story, stay sweet. This is Pip. Her full name is Cyrilla Pip, the lion cub of Centra. She's not very ferocious. She's really whiny though. Tell everyone you're a baby.